We all fight our own wars. The people in our lives that rubbed us the wrong way or did us wrong or did us injustice, and misunderstandings in relationships and complications in relationships and drama and all of that, which is somehow that's how life becomes, filled with drama, and we seem to want drama and create drama. Because that's how we grow up, with the drama and the trauma and all of these unresolved issues which we all carry around while we're just busy going places and going to school, going to the university, going to work, trying to make a living. We just programmed, to just go and do. Not even questioning, or having stopped questioning a long time ago even, what's the point here? What's the meaning of life? What's really God all about? But these are important questions. What is the nature of love? True love. What is love? You know when somebody loves you. You know that. And when you feel love towards somebody, you act in loving ways towards that person. You show a sense of concern and you care about them. And you have an interest in their well-being. You don't want to fight them and hurt them in any way. Yeah. And even when things sometimes might be upsetting you, you tolerate that, you deal with that, you put up with that, because you care enough, you love it, your love is strong enough. And you also show an interest in that person to really learn them. To learn them a little bit. To get to know them a little bit. Actually, not just a little bit, to really get to know them. You can never know how it is to be somebody else, but you can get to know somebody, and that's the whole point. Because through this, as you get to know somebody else, especially if they're very different from the way you are, and you don't like certain aspects about them, still, if you really get to know them, make the effort, you get to know them, through this you get to know yourself better. Or through this you get to know yourself, because the other person represents another aspect of you. And again, especially those people who are difficult for you to deal with, people who irritate you, all of that. If you only surround yourself with people who you like to be with, and because they are the way you are, and you have known them for a long time, and that's it, you're not growing. There's no growth, there's no learning, because there's a comfort zone. This is your comfort zone. This has become your comfort zone. And we all have one of those. I'd be the last one to say that I don't have one of those. But I realize the importance of moving beyond that comfort zone, because being stuck in that, again, another reminder here, I said it before, I say it again, being stuck in that comfort zone keeps you from growing. It keeps you from learning. That school is in session, right? Class is in session. That's kind of what this is about here. The classroom of life. It's wherever you are, every moment of your life, you're in class. You realize that. That's what the new consciousness is about. And it's about each and every one of us. And again, the 1% which always existed, they can't see that, because they are just doing their job and they do what they're programmed to do. What their parents did, and their parents and their parents and their parents. And so it's really about coming to terms with that. Knowing that it's not about the enemy outside. It's about from within ourselves. We transform this world. As we transform ourselves, we transform others. And those who don't want to be transformed, and those who want to be stuck in the old consciousness, for whatever reason, it's not for us to change that. Because life is a school. It's not about going to a building and they're being taught by a teacher. That's the old consciousness. That's how we grew up in this world, because it's about giving everybody jobs. Even teachers that's their job. It's all about jobs, and going to school, and being a student, and being whatever work you do. That's your job title. That's your job description. That's how you define yourself. When people ask you, who are you? Say, this is my work. I work in advertising. Or I'm a shoe salesman. Or I'm a bookkeeper. Or a lawyer. Or a doctor. Or whatever. I'm unemployed. I'm looking for work. Which is also, if you think about that, very interesting, because the point is about getting to work. Learning your lesson. Learning is like you don't need to go to school to learn, you learn now, wherever you are. The main experience is the greatest teacher. So you don't need to go anywhere to do that. You don't need to look for work in order to get to work, which is once you do that, you can create whatever it is you want to create. It's about the now. It's about what's really happening, and it's about what needs to happen. What we're here to make happen. What we're here to co-create. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's not about just like the news, these things are happening in this world and we're just watching what's happening, because those in power just play their little power game. Just do your job, do what you're told, and then you can choose from this and this and this product and this lifestyle and this philosophy and this belief system, and you can go to this church and you can choose these kind of clothes and you can hang around these kind of people and you just have fun, fun, fun. If you do your job, you can do whatever, because in order to have fun, of course, you need money. And money is really what throughout human history has made the world go around. Part of the old consciousness, definitely, because the best things in life are free. And that's real freedom, true freedom. Whatever's going on in your life that's difficult for you to deal with and the people in your life, say, you attract them. It's about you, it's not about them. And so look at yourself, and that's where the journey leads within, which is about knowledge of self, gaining, becoming self-realized, and then not only becoming self-realized, to self-actualize yourself, which is a matter of living it, of being it. And that's what it's all about, to become the change you want to see. Be yourself, your true self, not your socially conditioned self, and your bitter self, and your depressed self, and your angry self, and your hostile self. So that's really these aspects, the personality split. There are these two sides, again, love and fear. It's within all of us, each and every one of us. It's about what we stimulate, what we feed off on. Or what we feed. It's really about what we feed. On that note, food sounds good, so I think I'm going to feed myself here. And I'll let you think about that.